Top of the AM. Top of the AM. Y'all know what it is. You tuned into the most hated, most anticipated, most underrated, most aggravating TV, talk show, vlog, podcast, whatever fuck you want to call this shit. You tuned into My Time, My Shine, My Grind. You tuned in to Freaky G Live. You see it down there. First and foremost, I like to welcome everybody into this motherfucker. Everybody that's in the chat over on both YouTube and over on all these other platforms that's joining in. Please ask y'all to be respectful to everybody that's in the chat. I ask y'all to please be respectful to the host, because I don't want to turn this shit postal. I just want to come in for a brief time, not a long time. Yeah, just talk to y'all and shoot shit. Black folks, we got a problem, Houston. Yeah, we got a motherfucking problem, man. We got a serious problem, man. I really don't get y'all. Like, what the fuck? We got so much shit going on around here. We got niggas chiming in on what Drewski did, dressing up in the white face and all that. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Them motherfuckers been dressing up in blackface and all kind of other shit for all these goddamn years, man. Y'all get up off that sensitive ass shit. It's like y'all being sensitive out here about all of the wrong shit. Y'all need to be sensitive about these motherfucking foreigners. Y'all need to be sensitive about these motherfucking Democrats. Y'all need to be sensitive about these motherfucking kids. Y'all need to be sensitive about your household. You need to be sensitive about your economy. Fuck all this other shit. We done seen already. That rap shit is bullshit. Any nigga that want to be a rapper. Yeah, if you want to be just a rapper, you a loser motherfucker. Yes, you is. You's a loser. And you should have stayed your dumb ass in school and learned something. Yeah, you should have. If you choose to just be a rapper, any nigga that's using rap is like the dope game, because they told you that the rap was the new dope game, right? See, with the dope game, let me tell y'all something, blacks. Y'all was supposed to use that shit to get ahead. You wasn't supposed to sell it to your own people in your community, and you was supposed to use it to get ahead. It was actually a backfire, if you want to look at it like that. It actually was. It was a backfire against the white folk for the white man being the way that he is and bringing that dope over in this motherfucker. So we was supposed to sell it back to the white man. We wasn't supposed to be selling that shit to each other. First of all. Second of all, when you looking at it in that type of aspect, then you looking at it to basically use it as a hustle, not an occupation. It's a lot of motherfuckers out here that use that shit as an occupation because they done got away with it for so long. They think that this is something that's forever. We've seen through the movies, we've seen through the streets, we've seen in reality, in real time, that nobody walks away from the dope game unhinged. Nobody. You either going to jail about that shit, you gonna lose some family members, you gonna lose some materialistic shit, you gonna lose a lot of time, and you gonna lose yourself, all in one gumbo. I'm just keeping it all the way gangster. While these motherfuckers out here trying to portray this gangster role and all this whole other bullshit, these niggas ain't no motherfucking gangsters, y'all. I'm telling y'all right now, they done probably done some gangster shit, but that don't make them gangster. Cause see, even the hardest motherfucking criminal, the hardest motherfucker out here shows compassion. And these motherfuckers that's running around out here right now, they ain't showing no compassion for nobody. They don't give a fuck. Man, they'll kill a nigga and come to that nigga funeral and kill some more motherfuckers. That's what day and age we living in, and y'all think that's gangster? That ain't gangster. That's hoe shit, if you ask me. That's whole shit. But like I say, I'm so tired of black folks talking about, well, they looking at us in a light that we ain't even in and all this whole other dumb shit. Okay, well, let's see, black folk, if they looking at y'all in the wrong light, because I honestly don't see where the decent people, and I ain't talking about just white people, I'm talking about black folks too. I'm telling you, yeah, black folks, not niggas. I'm talking about black folk. Them people, they some decent people. They work, they go to school, they pay their taxes, they abide by the law. Black folk. Now niggas break the law. Niggas want to be rappers and all this other shit. That's what niggas want to do. Now black folk, like I said, they pay their taxes, they pay their bills on time, they motherfucker go to the PTA meetings, they in their children's lives, they in the extracurricular activities and all of that. Them black folk. Niggas throw glass all over the motherfucking street, all over the motherfucking sidewalks. I'm sick and tired of niggas. Kids can't ride their bikes. Adults can't ride their bikes and get no exercise because a stupid, drunk, fat motherfucker, out of shape motherfucker want to throw glass all over the goddamn street. So the people that got bikes and want to exercise and, you know, feel a little bit healthier and better about themselves and be in shape and shit, the motherfucker people can't even do that because you got a fat, lazy motherfucker getting drunk, don't give a fuck about nothing, just throw the glass all over the motherfucking street. You got niggas and bitches that ain't supposed to have cars, driving and tearing up shit, hitting poles and running into buildings and houses and other cars and people. Yeah, killing people. And leaving glass and shit and car parts all over the goddamn road and all over the sidewalks and shit. Again, the kids can't ride in the bike lane. The kids can't ride on the motherfucking sidewalk. They go to their schools and their parks. The parks is spray painted and graffitied up. Glass steel every motherfucking where. See, I think what they need to start doing is stop selling you niggas glass. That's what I think. I think they need to stop selling y'all glass. Start selling y'all motherfuckers plastic products. Yeah. Because that glass, y'all throw it every goddamn where. But where it's supposed to go? In the trash. In the trash. Now, I'm going to give you an example of some motherfuckers. Now, I'm starting off with you niggas, because you niggas is worthless. Y'all worthless than a motherfucker, man, if y'all letting this type shit happen and go on, man, and y'all standing in solidarity like this, man. When you go into these public places, man, shut the fuck up and handle your motherfucking business and get the fuck on up out of there, brother. Shut the fuck up, handle your business and get the fuck out of there. If you got a legitimate gripe, there's a way that you go about doing that shit. You go find you a supervisor. You go find you one. Fuck all that, I asked for one. No, you go find you one. You find out who's the motherfucking supervisor. You ask some questions. And in order to ask some questions, you got to calm the fuck down. Yeah. You got to talk like you got some sense. You can't be in there just cussing these people out, man, and thinking that you going to get anything but either put up out of the establishment or placed in handcuffs. Them the only two things you going to accomplish. So, I don't know if you got common sense, but me having common sense, I need to get this situation resolved, right? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to calm the fuck down, and I don't give a fuck if I got to walk away for a brief second, if I got to take a couple of deep breaths, I don't give a fuck what it is. I'm going to calm the fuck down so that I can speak to somebody and get what I need done. Because the way that y'all go about doing shit, blacks, is fucked up. That's why y'all don't get shit done. And then y'all leave it to a incompetent motherfucker to get what you need done for you. Hey, here go a prime example. Let me turn y'all around real quick. Yeah, let me turn y'all around real quick. Get y'all on here. Yeah, there y'all go. There y'all go. Now come on, we gonna put some volume to this shit. Let's go.
Travis Walker, I've been in here over an hour doing nothing, sitting in this room. I want y'all to see this. I'm sitting in here doing absolutely nothing. These people are not doing nothing in here for us. Absolutely nothing.
American.
First and foremost, shout out to the Hodge twins, man, over here on YouTube, man. The Hodge twins, they sometimes, these conservative brothers, they be on the money sometimes. We gonna check this out to see what the fuck really going on. I just seen just that much, 19 seconds of this shit, and I said, oh, here we go. I'm sick and tired of looking at these niggas, man, walking around like this. Look at this nigga's hair, man. Look at this nigga's motherfucking hair, yo. Look at this nigga's hair. Y'all see that nigga teeth? And he talking about ain't nobody helping. Motherfucker, you need to be at the welfare trying to get some goddamn dental work done. Nigga, you supposed to go see the dentist every 6 months, nigga. Medical pay for that. Your medical pay for that, nigga. Go see the dentist every 6 months. That's why I don't get it. I don't get, man, how the fuck all these project welfare ass baby rappers grew up and they all got yuck mouth. All of them. Every last one of them motherfuckers got yuck mouth. And you get to go to the dentist every 6 months. Every 6 motherfucking months you get to go to the dentist. Go get your teeth examined. Go get them cleaned. Go get dental work done on them motherfuckers. If you need some pull, a root canal, or whatever fuck you need, man. You get that shit every 6 months. And these niggas is walking around like this. And y'all motherfucking females is sitting up here praising these type niggas. Well, like, what the fuck is you praising? What are you praising, young lady? This nigga look crazy as fuck. And there's some bitches out here right now that's fucking him.
Putting all your time and energy into getting a handout from the government.
Yeah. Nigga, you can be door dashing. You can be out, man. Come on, man. I'm a motherfucking nigga that get out here on an e-bike and door dash, nigga. It ain't because this is what I gotta do. This is what I want to do. This is what I enjoy making my motherfucking money. Having fun on my goddamn e-bike. Dead serious. I'm killing 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm having fun and I'm making money doing it. And it's an easy fucking job. So I don't get it. I fucking don't get it, man. Only time you supposed to be down in that motherfucking office, Jack, is down in that motherfucker to set up your goddamn, your recertification. That's it. That's it. You ain't supposed to be down there complaining to them people about you not getting enough. You ain't supposed to be down there complaining to them people about them cutting you off. If they about to cut you off, my nigga, and your shit ain't updated, then that's what you need to go do. Go update your shit. But all of this that you doing, man, this is unnecessary. And then you look at it and you say, why these people looking down on y'all, man? This is why. This is why. And then you got these motherfuckers integrated with good black folk. Not saying that this young man ain't no good person, because I don't know him personally, but I'm just saying, from the looks of things, you a bullshit nigga.
Man, they're busy. Look how many Negroes is in there.
Exactly.
Hey, you know what? He's talking about they're not doing nothing for him. I can already tell you're neglecting yourself.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I done got flack back from a lot of people talking about, freak, man, what make you think you better than everybody? I don't think that I'm better than no motherfucking body else. But I'm at least gonna take some type of decency and integrity in what the fuck it is that I'm representing out here. Dead serious. My mama and them didn't motherfucking raise no bum. At least comb my hair. Get it braided or something. Put it in a ponytail. Throw a hat on. Something. Wash my face. Brush my motherfucking teeth. Even when I was homeless out here, man, motherfuckers never even knew that I was homeless. Dead serious. Like, what the fuck? Nigga, I don't talk like I'm bigger and better than nobody else. I talk like a nigga that done walked through that motherfucking shit without no excuses. That's what I talk like. I talk like a responsible motherfucker who done made it through the storm, man, without any fucking excuses at all, period, point blank. So I don't have time, and I don't have no motherfucking empathy for a nigga that's laying around getting drunk all motherfucking day, because I bet you this nigga got millions of fucking videos of him up smoking weed, getting drunk, popping beans, and all kind of other motherfucking shit. You got plenty of videos of this nigga holding guns and all kind of other motherfucking shit. Come on, man. Listen, cut it out. It's a New York drill rapper flees battle with homelessness, explodes as he crashes out in the welfare line. A New York drill rapper. A drill rapper. But he homeless. How you a New York drill rapper and the nigga homeless, man? That nigga just a homeless motherfucker that just so happened to know how to put some words together. That's all it is. He a homeless motherfucker who done learned the gift of gab.
These people are busy. Look how many people they have to help. How many people in that working product? Maybe 10,
Look
12?
at these females
Like
up
50
in there,
people
man.
to talk to. Yeah.
Look at this
I've
shit.
been telling them to turn on my card for over an hour now.
And you see it ain't nothing but black folks, a couple of white motherfuckers, but black folks and foreigners up in that bitch.
I got this. I want y'all to really pay attention. This is the welfare. I'm playing this shit on live. I'm not playing. They're not.
You see I think it was a first skin woman. I think she might have been white. She was covering up her face. Yeah. Because she's embarrassed to even
She
be
ain't
there.
white.
Not this fool. Yeah. Now watch this. Look, watch.
Be entitled.
Yeah. See, there she go.
That bitch ain't white.
She's embarrassed.
She's not white.
Hell
Just like
Pay
no.
attention. This is the welfare.
She covers her face up.
I'm playing this
One
shit
of
on
them
live.
Dominicans.
I'm not playing.
So she tilting her head down. She don't want to be seen.
They're
Hell
not
no.
doing their jobs.
They're not doing their jobs.
Man,
But you can't be mad because you in a public setting. So, and it's a government building, so in a public area, so you can be recorded, sweetheart. yeah, you got that one off. But if the nigga's smart enough to get that shit off, then why the fuck he ain't smart enough to get him a job? Get him a hustle.
Okay, you ain't doing your job. Have you looked at your mouth lately? Yeah, that's diabolical. What's that saying? Offended by everything? But no, I keep forgetting it. Some great white man came up with that quote. What is it? How does it go? Offended by everything, ashamed of nothing.
You heard that? And that's what this culture then turned into. Some motherfuckers are offended by every goddamn thing. But ain't ashamed of shit. Ain't ashamed of, man, hold on. Let me turn y'all around real quick. Y'all motherfuckers is offended by me calling bitches, bitches, and hoes, hoes. Hoe-ass niggas, hoe-ass niggas. Y'all offended by that. But you not offended by the hoe behavior. You not offended by the bitch behavior that these people are, illustrating out in this motherfucker. You ain't offended by that, but you offended by me describing these people and telling the people that's decent, hey, look, this is a bitch. These are the tendencies and the activities that a bitch and a hoe, they illustrate. You don't like that. You don't want that, right? Okay, well, cool. Stay away from the bitch and the hoe. Same thing with the fellas. this bitch ass, hoe ass nigga shit that y'all standing on right now, man. Straight up. This shit ain't no honor in none of this shit that y'all standing on. Right now. For real. You niggas is rats. Rats. Y'all ain't telling, y'all snitching because you got something to do with and you got prior knowledge of what the fuck's about to go down, and you ain't stepping up to the plate and doing the right fucking thing. Straight up. That's hoe shit. That's hoe nigga shit. That ain't no real man. So what you got a gun? So what you got a gang of niggas? Fuck them niggas. The U.S. military got more bullets, more guns, and more motherfucking people. Oh, we can outnumber them. I ain't seen them one of you motherfucking badass niggas try it yet and be successful. I ain't seen, and I'm a historian, nigga. I watch history. I ain't seen nan one of you big badass motherfuckers, not a gang, not a motherfucking organization, not a foundation, not nothing that stood up against that U.S. Army and then won, nigga. Not over here on U.S. soil. No. If you'd have won anything, it was in that courtroom, nigga. Yeah. It was in that motherfucking courtroom, but you ain't won shit in the streets. Y'all niggas is 0 for a million tries, nigga, out in the streets, fucking with the U.S. government. So, with that being said, common sense, a motherfucker with common sense would say, hey, look, ain't no way we can beat these motherfuckers. Because even you, the nigga who sit back talking about, man, shut up, nigga. You don't know what the fuck you talking about with your coward ass. Even you, nigga, you don't have enough motherfucking people. You don't even have enough people to take on a platoon. You don't. You ain't even got enough motherfuckers to take on a platoon. So I really think that y'all really need to rethink a lot of this shit that y'all be on here yapping about. When y'all be on social media, YouTube and TikTok and all that shit. Y'all motherfuckers need to really sit back and think about some shit. But let's get back into it. I want to hear some more of this nigga.
He should be ashamed of himself.
You goddamn right he should.
I asked to speak to a supervisor over 6 times. I didn't have no supervisor come here yet to...
Look at this nigga teeth, man. I wouldn't let you see my supervisor neither, nigga. I don't know if you drunk. I don't know if you high. I don't know what the fuck. Cause for you to be that young, nigga, you look like an old dope fiend, nigga. Straight up, bruh. An old dope fiend, man. You sound like a dope addict.
Speak to me. They just gave me a supervisor ticket.
Yeah, you gotta wait for your number to be called.
Stupid motherfucker.
You think you just gonna walk in front of the line? They gave you a ticket, it's got a number on it. Yeah. You better off finding that job.
Yeah. No, man, we don't need no nigga like this in no workforce, man. What the fuck he gonna do? What he gonna do? We gotta get this nigga mind right first, man. We gotta get this nigga some motherfucking home training first, man. We gotta get this nigga to comb his goddamn, because it look like he got a decent grade of motherfucking hair. Nigga might be Dominican or some shit. Comb your motherfucking hair, bruh. Comb your hair. Go to the dentist, man. Go get that. But see, you know why his teeth fucked up like that, y'all? Because his mammy sat up there and let him suck on his motherfucking thumb his whole goddamn life. Yup, he's still a grown-ass nigga that still suck his thumb when it just not out in public. But he still suck his thumb. Look at his teeth.
Sounds crazy, right?
Grown-ass
You'll make a
nigga.
lot more money. You make a lot more money. You ain't got to wait on nobody else. Yeah. You make your own money. Go out there and make your money. He don't want to be independent. He'd rather be on government assistance.
Yeah.
These people can find a job. Yeah, I think, I have no doubt that he's in there crashing out because of all the Trump administration changes. Yeah. Because there's work requirements now. Now you can't stay on it but a certain period of time.
Yeah.
Because right now people are making a career out of this. And I'm
Goddamn
sure
right.
he's one of them. Mm-hmm. What is it? NYC drill rapper. He's a rapper, I guess.
You hear, man, this shit should be humiliating to the motherfucking rap community, man. This ain't like no ODB shit. Nah, ODB, that nigga had a lot of kids, man. That nigga needed some help. Like a motherfucker, he needed help. But this nigga here, no, man. Hell no.
NYC drill rapper Fleas battle. Fleas. That's the rapper Fleas. Battle with homelessness explodes as he crashes out in a welfare line.
Please go to window number.
I'm gonna put this on live in 10 minutes. I'm dead ass. I'm not playing with y'all. So I know.
Do you have the confirmation number?
Yo, bro, you just told me I gotta apply again, right? This is where I live. I'm telling you, no. I want you to see this.
Said he's got to apply again. I guarantee he's in that system. He's been on this for I don't know how many years. Right. They probably just kicked him off. Yeah. Look, I diagnosed another case of black fatigue. Yeah, look at him. Why do you think they got this bulletproof glass in front of him? Because these people in there begging for government assistance is nuts.
It's a BRC. I live here. They know I went to the shelter already. They got the information saying I've been here already.
He lives in a homeless shelter.
Man, how the fuck?
I'm not gonna ever be what I was
How
ever
the
again.
fuck?
As much as they think there's no
Nigga,
hope.
when I was homeless, I wasn't no rapper.
Preventable.
It wasn't that I wasn't no
Preventable.
man, because I was definitely a man. But I wasn't no motherfucking rapper when I was homeless. I'ma just keep it all the way gangster. Hell no, I was a nigga out there trying to survive and figure it out. I wasn't no motherfucking rapper. None of my rap buddies reached out to me. None of my rap buddies that I used to get drunk with, high with, sit up in the motherfucking cars with, and protect niggas and all that old other shit. None of them niggas reached out to a nigga. Matter of fact, motherfuckers looked down on a nigga and talked about a nigga like I wasn't shit. For real. And they was in a position to help a motherfucker, but them motherfuckers talked about me like I wasn't shit. Still tried to come against the niggas, try to knock a nigga straight on up out the box, man. And that's horrible. That's horrible. I didn't get on motherfucking live like this. Y'all didn't see me down in no motherfucking mental health or down in no welfare or nowhere, man, going live and doing no shit like this, man. This is humiliating to my family, man. This will be humiliating to my family. The fuck? Humiliating to my mama and my daddy. Whether I like my daddy or not, nigga. See, this is why I be trying to tell y'all when the scriptures say, honor thy mother and thy father so that your days will be longer. This is the shit that they talking about, man. Y'all niggas ain't out here honoring y'all parents. That's why y'all going through the shit that y'all going through. And look at the next generation. They don't have no respect for no motherfucking body. So you know it ain't no honor amongst them.
I go into it damn before I left. Even when we're, cause we just got the military, things are going good, but then hit a rough patch. Hit a rough patch. Was living in that car. We stay in motels from time to time when we had enough money to stay in those. It never crossed my mind to get on welfare or go.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Everybody that went through a rough patch. Everybody, them boys say they got out of the military and them motherfuckers had to live in their cars because there's bitches out here that's living off of the benefits that these niggas that went and put their life on the line for. It's bitches and hoes living up off that shit. Not women, not ladies, not decent black women. No, these bitches and hoes living up off these niggas' benefits, living in these motherfucking niggas' housing that they could have been living in. Getting the medical and getting the food stamps that these niggas could have been getting. But you heard them boys, they said, man, fuck that. I didn't even think about going down there to apply. I just applied my skills that I learned from the motherfucking military and that I learned in life. I applied myself. Ain't nothing wrong with getting no handout, but be appreciative of the motherfucking handout and put something back into the plate. Y'all females get online and think that y'all put something back into the plate, telling females all this bullshit and telling, well, basically not even females, the general public, bullshit. Like y'all somebody. Y'all hoes ain't nobody, man.
To a homeless shelter. Yeah, we just put all our time and effort in finding a job.
That's
I had
right.
Too much pride.
And I gave y'all the motherfucking the gift. If you got a clean fucking driving record, if you got a clean record, you ain't got no cases pending against you right now. All the way, if your record been clean for the past 7 fucking years, man, you can go do DoorDash, Joe. For real. You can go fucking DoorDash, man. All you need is an e-bike. At the bare minimum, a fucking e-bike. I done seen people DoorDashing on the bus. Swear to God, my motherfucking right hand to the Lord. I done seen a chick DoorDash on a motherfucking RTA. So it ain't no excuse. Ain't no fucking excuse whatsoever, man. If it's a will, there's gonna be a motherfucking way out here. You just gotta get up, get out, and get something, man. These motherfuckers don't want shit. Like I say, I bet you it's a million motherfucking videos online of this nigga getting high, this nigga getting drunk, this nigga showing off guns. He say he a drill rapper, so you know he in this motherfucking atmosphere amongst a whole bunch of other motherfucking broke ass niggas that's out here willing to rob and kill your motherfucking ass for just for the crumbs and the little shit that you got. And y'all say that this ain't shit that we need to be focused on and talking about? All until he run up on you or your loved one.
And I was homeless. Yeah.
No. You said it's not in your system. Keep that energy.
Listen to how you talking to these people, man. These people like, what the fuck is you talking about? Keep what energy, man? What is you talking about? Do you want the food stamps or not, nigga? Go sit your ass down over there with your impatient little ass and fucking fill out the goddamn paperwork. Oh, I get it. Most of these niggas didn't even finish school. They'll tell you that too. They ain't even finished school. They ain't getting no GEDs. Them niggas don't know how to write, read, spell, none of that shit. Yeah.
You told me I'm not in your system. That's what you told me. No. Yes, you did. Bro, you just I'm not in the system.
You think you're gonna make headway by arguing at the person and yelling and screaming and spitting all over the bulletproof glass? You think that's gonna make him help you?
Hell
It probably
no.
works a lot. You crazy. If I'm him sitting behind that glass, I shut down. And if that's me and I'm behind that glass, I'm shutting down. I'm doing the bare minimum for you.
Right. But
I guarantee it.
Let me put it in perspective. I think a lot of times when black people act out like this, especially in restaurant, fast food, people accommodate them because they don't want to be labeled as racist. That's not going to fly in the welfare office.
Don't play with
Hell
me.
no.
So, yo,
Don't play. I don't got no application in your
Don't play
system.
with you. Ain't nobody playing, motherfucker. You in this man's business. You in this business, man. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. So yeah, I'm serious. Something is seriously fucking wrong with this generation, man. Something is seriously wrong, man.
Okay, I signed the application. I signed the application on Tremont. Monterey. It was in the computer. I'm ready, you know I did it. Bro, what you think I got all this paperwork for?
Ain't got nothing to do with that.
Trump got these people crashing out.
Look
So
at
he
this
knows
nigga
he's
teeth,
important.
man.
That's why he got his head turned.
Right. And everybody's pretty much, for the most part, have hit a rough patch in their life, and they're embarrassed to be there. Because,
Didn't I just
You know,
say
for
that?
me to
I remember eventually I did get on welfare later on in my life when I lost
See?
my job and my wife was pregnant.
See, I knew it, man. It's about being humble, man, and taking what you got, man, and working with it, man. Not fucking, what the fuck do you want the welfare so bad for? So you can go sell the stamps to get high, nigga? Because that definitely look like what you up to. You want to go sell the stamps so that you can get high and go get you some junk food. Oh, but Trump said y'all can't even buy no junk food with that shit. Y'all niggas got to go buy healthy shit. Granola bars and shit like that. Yeah, no more Little Debbie snacks and all that shit. Yeah, you got to pay cash for that.
I went and got on government assistance. I think I was on it maybe 2 months at the most. Yeah. So these people there, they need a handout, you know, to help them out because, you know, things happen. And there's nothing wrong with
You
that.
damn right.
You know? But this
Damn right.
This dude right here, his biggest problem is himself.
That's right. And that's all I be trying to tell motherfuckers. But they so busy wanting to point their fingers at me and try and judge me and look down on me when all I'm trying to tell a motherfucker is, hey, look, man, what about the people that really need the shit? What about the people that's hitting rough patches in the motherfucking life? What about them 300,000 motherfucking females that have been laid off? Huh? What about them? They'd have been laid off. Kicked off their goddamn jobs. They got children. What about them? Huh? But then you got some bitches and some niggas like this who ain't got no job, don't want no job, ain't looking for no job. They feel as though they don't need no goddamn job. Sitting up here complaining about the shit. You don't even see half these, man, 300,000, over 300,000, man. That's over 250,000 motherfuckers. For real. And they ain't sitting in there doing what you doing. It's always these motherfuckers who don't want to work, ain't got no work history, none of that shit, man. They motherfucking work history lasts maybe about 3 weeks to a month.
Attitude sucks. Nobody wants to hire him. Nobody wants to be around him.
See?
Look at that grill.
Don't nobody want to hire him.
Yeah, he doesn't even care.
Don't nobody want to hire you when you come looking like this, young world. Nobody. Not even me. Not even me, man. And I damn near get anybody a motherfucking job if they can motherfucking do the job. If they can do the job and they show some integrity about themselves, man, then I hire a motherfucker. But if you come looking like this, talking like this, acting like this, man, you can get the fuck out my face. Immediately. Get the fuck out my face.
Like, how the hell can you go out and your mouth looks like that? How can you be that oblivious?
Nigga ain't even ashamed
Yeah,
of that
is
shit.
that the
I
word
know
for-
girls whose mouths look like that when we was growing up, man. Them motherfuckers didn't smile. Them motherfuckers didn't reveal them teeth, man. You thought the motherfuckers didn't have none. They used their lips to cover up their goddamn teeth. This nigga ain't got no shame. No shame, man. I bet his pants hanging up off his ass. Them tight ass slacks he got on. I bet money.
Obtuse? How can you be that dense? Yeah. How can you be so unaware that your mouth look like from the movie Jaws, right before he snatcks you out in the water?
I motherfucker smoke
like
cigarettes, nigga. My mouth don't look like that.
Sad, man, really.
Yeah.
He's his own biggest enemy.
Yeah.
I think that dude was recording him over there. What this? Who?
Mm-hmm.
Security guard?
Yeah, he getting his ass
Security
on
guard got a
tape
mask
too.
on.
Yeah, he do. He
Was that
getting
his phone in
ass
front
on
of his
tape.
face? Yeah.
Getting him on tape too.
Almost got a job doing that. In a welfare office, working in a welfare office. Yeah. Walked around, met a couple people. Then I seen what they had to deal with. I said, nah, I'm not working here. Knowing me
Hell
at
no,
that time,
man.
my
You
time,
gotta have the patience of Job to work in a motherfucking welfare building, the county jail, shit, man. Any place where niggas gotta gather at, man, you gotta have the patience of Job. Where niggas gather. I ain't say decent black folk. I said niggas. Anywhere that they gather at, man, you gotta have the patience of Job to work them jobs, man.
I'd have jumped over that glass.
That shit'll make you lose
I'd
compassion.
have, he was crashing out, but I would have crashed out even harder. I ain't gonna let some foul-mouthed, loud, obnoxious subs of her.
Yeah, I'd have called security on that nigga, man. Get this nigga the fuck up out of here, man. He disrupting the process. Everybody else in here quiet. Everybody else, and then as they dragging his ass up out of there, anybody else want to go? Anybody else want to have any loud outbursts in this motherfucker? You can go. You can have you ran outside.
And talk to me that way. Yeah, but it sounds like he had to redo his paperwork. I guarantee it's Trump. Probably because he did something wrong. Yeah, I'm thinking Trump's kicked him off. Good. Because a lot of these people, I think they have 2 and 4 year limits. A lot of these people's already been on for like 10 years.
Yeah.
He's made a career out of it. Trump went in office, he signed that big, beautiful bill. That's in that bill. Yeah.
You ain't getting no Social Security, motherfucker. You on and off. You don't get no motherfucking Social Security. If they don't deem you disabled, nigga, then you motherfucker, it's over with. You got 2 years or some shit like that, man, and then your ass gotta go find a job. Or create you one.
Until he got kicked off. I remember when I was on welfare, man, it was so degrading, man. I couldn't wait to get off of it. But I was injured, I couldn't work. It was horrible, man. I don't know how somebody can sit home repeatedly every day and just collect a check, go to the mailbox once or twice a month. How can you as a man go in there and scream at people to give you money?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's the crazy shit. How you going in there screaming at these motherfucking people, man, telling them they better give you some goddamn money, man? Get the fuck out of here.
Much pride to do that. I have to be pretty low for me to walk.
They don't owe you shit. Your mom and daddy owe you, nigga.
You could go get I can make way more money than what the government's gonna give me.
If they give it to you, then that's a blessing. And you should take it as such. But don't nobody owe you shit but your mama and your motherfucking daddy. And then and they only owe you up until a certain age. Yeah, once you hit that motherfucking 18 mark, whether they did it or they didn't do it, God damn it, they don't owe you shit. They don't. They don't owe you shit. Y'all need to wake the fuck up.
Job. And the job's not that difficult. Don't need that much skills to go out there and work hard and make money. Yeah. Make way more money. I can go out and just find me 2 ordinary jobs and make way more money than I would make from welfare.
Yeah, see, he said he been sitting in there for over an hour, man. Shit, man. My nigga. Yeah, I make anywhere between $20 to $25 an hour, nigga, just doing DoorDash. And that's only on 3-4 deliveries. Dead serious. Shit, man, you got life fucked up. Shit.
It's not even worth it being on welfare. It's only to get you through a rough patch if you can't find a job. You can't work. You're not. That stuff is not meant to live off of.
Nope.
This dude's smiling. You're like, look at this damn fool.
That's why I just said that unless you motherfucking deemed disabled by the government, you don't get to sit on that shit all your motherfucking life. Hell no. Now, if you ain't deemed disabled, then motherfucker, you gotta get up, get out, and get something.
Man, it's crazy. So unaware.
His mama and daddy failed him.
Upset at everything? How's it go? Upset at everything, ashamed of nothing? Offended by everything. Man, ashamed of nothing. You need to get that right. Offended by everything, ashamed of nothing. Yeah. That's it.
Nothing.
That's one of the...
nothing. They ain't ashamed of shit. Now, y'all think I'm bullshitting about that 300,000. Here it go right here.
Disproportionately struck.
Here it go right here. 300,000.
If you want to know the direction of the jobs market, pay attention to the black unemployment numbers. That's not my guidance. That's the guidance from economists.
Shout out to Anton Daniels and Anton Daniels Morning Show.
Right now, the U.S. unemployment rate is at 4.3%. We just learned that very few jobs were added in August, about 22,000. That's not good. If you were to describe this via text, you send a red alarm emoji. Now, for black workers, the data is worse. For now, another month, the unemployment rate is going up. It's now 7.5%. That's the highest it's been since October of 2021. And it's a number we've been watching ever since it was 6.8% in June. It's 2 alarm emojis. You dig even deeper, and you'll find that black women are disproportionately struggling right now. The jobless rate for black women is at 6.7%. The last time it was that high, September of 2021, back during the pandemic. Add one more red alarm emoji. Why is this happening? Economists have told us that when we see the unemployment rate going up for black people, it's a sign that it could soon go up for all people. And as our CNN business team explains, black workers are disproportionately employed in frontline and lower wage industries as well as the government workforce. So what comes for black people first often comes for everyone. And you know, those good government jobs have been a tool for black people to build stable livelihoods, especially for black women. But the federal workforce has been a target of this administration, along with immigrants and diversity initiatives. We have a lot to talk about. So joining me this morning, LaTosha Brown, co-founder of Black Voters Matter Fund, Stephanie Donegan, a former Republican candidate for the Georgia Senate and founder of Your Rich Life Media and the Stillwell Society, and Dalila Paul is the national editor of the news site Capital B. Welcome to you all. Stephanie, let me start with you. 22,000 jobs in August. June revised down now, the first month of job losses in 5 years. The president promised the golden era for America. Where is it?
I mean, ultimately, we have to just be honest and say it doesn't look good, which I know people don't expect me to say, but the reality is right now, because of all the cutbacks in the federal government, it is going to hit black women disproportionately right now because of how much we are employed.
The black women have largely used the federal government as a Band-Aid, so to speak, or even a trampoline in order to try to get one up on the rest of society to say that they are the ones that are killing it and winning in society and absolutely destroying everything, when in reality, it was nothing more than a DEI crutch that prevented them from actually facing the reality of what the job market has always been. It's been merit-based. Now, I will also tell you that in corporate America and in private and the private sector, that there has been a lot of diversity, equity, and inclusion in order to check boxes. And that is obviously shown even more in the fact that over 320,000 black women have lost their jobs this year in general, right? And so when you take that into consideration and then you throw one more cherry on top of that and you say, well, a lot of these women have already championed and been, you know, at the front lines of saying that they are the most educated, they the best, they buy the most homes, they do all of this stuff, right?
But these motherfuckers is rude when you call. You go to the places that they work at. They rude, obnoxious. They disrespectful. They think that they got this privilege that they really don't have. Yeah, man, like they show that bitch mentality. They dress like whores. You know, they got uniforms in certain ways that they supposed to be showing up at work, but they showing up like Teacher Bay and all these other hoes. Then, man, this shit is wild. It's wild. But they keep saying that it's the black man and that they need black leaders and all this, but you ain't trying to listen to us black leaders when we telling y'all where y'all going the fuck wrong at, man.
They're the ones that are growing the most, when in reality, it was an alley-oop that was thrown to them. Yeah. And they wasn't just the most educated, they was the most enrolled. So this was the point. Let me break the...
Now, did y'all hear that? You were not the most educated. You were the most enrolled. The most enrolled. I know more females talk about they in school, but what are you in fucking school for? Shout out to all of the females that's nurses, man, that's graduating with a 90 or better. Finals is these next couple of weeks coming up for the nurses, man. Y'all girls go on here, man. Make sure that them notes is motherfucking up to par. And make sure that y'all study. Fuck them clubs, fuck that going out, fuck whatever fuck going on right now. It'll still be going on once you get your degree. So you go in, you concentrate on your motherfucking degree, because we need y'all out here to keep people alive. For real. Y'all play a bigger role than them doctors do when it come to keeping people alive. So shout out to the real nurses, them registered nurses, them licensed practitioner nurses. Yeah. Shout out to all of y'all, man. Shout out to the girls that's working their way up the motherfucking ladder and doing it with some class and some polish, too. Shout out to all them girls, man, that's doing some shit, man, that's beneficial to the people. Not no motherfucking underwater basket weaving degrees and fucking sociology degrees and shit. And what kills me is it be some of the most ratchet bitches with these sociology and psychology degrees, but you look at these motherfuckers and they look homeless. They look crazy. They talk crazy. These motherfuckers is weird. Y'all need to get it together, man.
Play down for you, all right? The play was for them to go to college.
Yeah.
Take out a whole lot of student loan debt.
Yeah.
And then they work for the government, right? And so
Yeah,
if you work for the government on an income-based repayment plan, then eventually it will get forgiven, while at the same time it gave them a leg up in a career in which it was pretty safe, right? Knowing that they more than likely would never really get laid off.
Until the white woman
and the
wanted
fact that
them
you would
jobs.
get a lot of merit, you know, because you were black and you were a woman. And so all of those things in place kind of sort of made women haughty, right? Arrogant towards other people, and specifically men and black men.
Absolutely.
And to try to act like they were better than them because they were trying to act like, well, it's because I'm more educated than you, I'm better than you, why you not leveling up, why you not doing what you're supposed to do? The market was supposed to determine, and capitalism was supposed to determine who get these raises, who get these jobs, who was supposed to be the most successful, so on and so forth. So now you have an environment where black women and women in general and people in general that, you know, was getting these basket weaving degrees, they have to compete. They have to, you know, try to be what we are and what we have been dealing with for a long time. And so when you look at these jobs and the revision of these jobs, there's investment inside of America from all countries, trillions of dollars that are poured in the country, but it takes time in order for that to grow legs. Meanwhile, you also had the Department of Government Efficiency actually auditing the federal government to try to figure out where all of the money is going and why are our taxes going up? And it was because it was...
And don't no black person that support the Democratic Party want to talk about that. They don't want to have no conversation about where all this stolen money came from. When you mention that shit, they always, man, well, the Republicans been stealing it. That's a motherfucking lie. The track record shows that if these people been stealing this amount of money right now, they've been stealing the whole motherfucking time. They've been stealing the whole time. So, you know,
going to people that weren't really doing anything inside of the federal government, yet they were getting a huge paycheck while at the same time getting their student loans forgiven. And so now that diversity, equity, and inclusion and, you know, removing these check boxes, and now everybody got to compete based off of merit, you see them being disproportionately the ones that are affected as far as the job market itself.
That being said, I do believe that it is going to bounce back with the new businesses and new jobs that will be coming. But I think we need to give it time. I don't think we've given it enough time.
That's something we heard from the Commerce Secretary as well. Let's play what Howard Lutnick said.
We've seen that in all sorts of agencies throughout this government. If the people, the holdovers from the Biden administration, they're just bent against the president's success. They're rooting against America and against Donald Trump, and that's got to end. So he can't replace somebody, 2 weeks ago, and you expect fundamental change.
Latasha, he says, give it time.
Shit, that man been doing what he said he was gonna do since day one. Since day one, he got in the motherfucking office. He been signing executive orders and he been executing them bitches. So what the fuck is y'all complaint? What is y'all complaint, man? It's just like he said, man, y'all motherfuckers, y'all complain about every motherfucking thing, but y'all ain't ashamed of shit. Y'all ain't ashamed of what the fuck y'all doing. Y'all ain't ashamed of these motherfucking decisions that y'all done made, but y'all will complain about the outcome when the outcome was already told to you. They told you if you go this path, you're gonna have to deal with this. You're gonna have to deal with that. Some of that shit they didn't know nothing about because this shit just popped up. Spur of the moment. But they told you, they warned you. You did what the fuck you wanted to do.
The challenge with this is that when you look at black women, we, in particular in terms of women, we are, in terms of participation in the labor market, we're 60% more than all of our women counterparts of the labor market. But what's interesting in federal jobs, we're about 11.7%, which means that's in parity of our population, right? But when you look in the private sector, we're less than 1.8% when you look at higher management jobs. So what we have seen is that federal jobs have actually created a pathway.
Shit, I see more motherfucking black women as managers with them nasty ass motherfucking attitudes than anywhere. Y'all think I'm bullshitting? Wait till I make motherfucking the Wasteland Dasher playlist the motherfucking make it public. Wait till I just wait. Wait till y'all see some of the footage that I got on that motherfucker. Man, I'm telling y'all, man, I don't be lying. I be out here. This is what the fuck I go through. This is what I see. I'm forewarned about this shit on YouTube and on television. And then when I go out here in public, it just so happen to manifest. And I come back and I report the shit to y'all. And y'all got attitude with me. Y'all want me shadow banned and blackballed and all this old fuck shit.
Opportunity that black women, it demonstrates that when black women are given an opportunity, that there are federal protections that allow us to matriculate, that what you see is that we're able to get representation. What he's saying around that we're supposed to just play on the market, but what we're seeing is an underrepresentation in the market, that oftentimes we're underpaid in the market, we're in entry-level jobs. You do not see the same kind of economic stability that we've seen with federal employment.
I saw your facial expression.
Because ultimately, a lot of the hiring I feel that's happened within the federal government was to check boxes for DEI, not necessarily because this was just perfect for them. And I only say that because of how many black women have been employed, and I think that's part of the reason is we're seeing the layoffs.
You oversaturated the market. You oversaturated the market with these women, man. Y'all just started putting them in there just because they was black. Just because they was female. Just because. Like she said, just to check boxes. Y'all didn't put these motherfuckers in there because they were skilled. Y'all didn't put them in there because these motherfuckers follow directions. No, y'all just put these motherfuckers in there. You should already know, man, if this woman put on there that she's single. That in an interview, man, that should be at that. How long have you been single? Okay. Anything over motherfucking 6 years, man, of her being single and to her motherfucking self, man, that is a choice. She made fucked up decisions. For real. And she can't cohabitate with nobody that's got authority. She can't. That's letting you know that. Off top, she does not take orders well. She don't like people telling her what the fuck to do.
And the unemployment, because that's how they got hired in the first place.
You know, I think the interesting thing about that is that in terms of federal jobs, that is merit-based. That people actually are able to keep their job.
Cat fight. I didn't know this was coming.
Me neither.
So even to literally ascend based on being merit-based. You don't see that in the private sector. So I think it's really to say that black women working in these jobs is to check a box, it ignores the fact that is a merit base.
Well, to a degree, because I do know for federal government, depending on what your history is, if you have worked in the military, if you're black, you do get extra points when it comes to hiring.
Absolutely.
And so being black in general will push people up when it comes to hiring. Being a black woman will push people up when it comes to hiring.
Yeah, can I pause?
Baby girl is cooking.
Yes,
I ain't even gonna front.
Yes,
Yo,
she
she is cooking with fish grease. And so what she's
Man.
basically telling them is that they didn't necessarily deserve these jobs.
Hell no.
There were positions that were created for them, and then the jobs that were available, they were pushed above other people that more or less could have or probably should have gotten a job above them, but because they were using this as a diversity, equity, and inclusion and an opportunity in order to push them up, this is what you see as a result. Now we have a correction of the market, and now they're going to be the ones that are disproportionately the ones affected. It just is what it is.
Yeah.
I think we have to think about the impact. I mean, the fact that you have hundreds, thousands of black women who are out of jobs. Women from the age of 40-something, 50-something who are caregivers for their families. We've had reports. We have interviewed women who are struggling right now. So I hear what you're saying about the checking of the boxes, but I think we're losing sight of the human impact of this.
Actually, I agree with you on that. I actually feel that it's quite unfortunate that that has to happen, but we cannot continue to keep people in jobs to keep a payroll going. I think that's unfortunate.
But that's not, again, I have to disagree with you. I think a lot of the women who have been losing their jobs have played critical roles in...
How? When they being rude as fuck to the motherfucking consumer. You trying to get money up out of the consumer by providing a service or a product. What the fuck? What major role is you playing off into this shit with your nasty ass, privileged, entitled attitude?
Government.
But if it was
and it's
really
beyond
critical,
DEI.
if it was
It's
really
beyond
critical,
DEI.
they would still have their job.
Exactly.
It wasn't that critical.
No, they don't have their jobs because now there's a policy in place that really has been racialized. It's not. We're looking at
No, it ain't.
how were they able to
No, it ain't. It is based on if you can do the motherfucking job or not. It ain't got nothing to do with your sex, your motherfucking color, creed, none of that shit. It ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Can you do the job and follow the fucking directions?
It wasn't about the checking the box. It was hard work. It was. We know that in a culture as in America, when have black women ever been given something just because we're checking a box?
Ain't nobody giving shit. Everybody gotta work for whatever the fuck they get. Even the bitches who just house moms, they gotta fuck. They gotta be polite. They gotta be that motherfucking that showpiece. They gotta do something. Bitches ain't just getting nothing for free, man. What the fuck wrong with y'all?
With diversity, equity, and inclusion and affirmative action. Literally. So look. They are speaking with their emotions. The lady in the middle is absolutely cooking. And the other two are speaking with their emotions because they are upset at the fact that black women have been affected or they are now being impacted in the ways that men have been being impacted for a long time, in which we just had to adjust to the marketplace.
That's all.
You cannot be given a position.
Not doing what Shody was up there in New York doing. Not doing that shit. You feel what I'm saying? But we had to adjust. We had to figure out means. We had to downgrade. We had to motherfucking kick these hoes and these bitches to the curb. We had to get rid of the motherfucking single baby mamas, and we ain't got no kids by the motherfuckers, man. We had to cut the liabilities out and get about our business. That's all, and that's what the fuck these females gotta do. They gotta cut that weave out. They gotta cut that motherfucking makeup out, and the baby lashes, and they nasty ass attitudes, and wearing these hoe outfits. They gotta cut that shit out. They gotta cut all this traveling and all this shit. They gotta cut that shit out. Cut it out. For real. And then they'll get ahead.
And just because you are a black woman, that is what the lady is saying.
The women, we are the cornerstone of this economy all across.
Bullshit.
Well, I hear you, but I can also...
Only way you a cornerstone is because y'all spend the most motherfucking money. That's the only reason why y'all a cornerstone to the shit, because y'all spend the most motherfucking money on unnecessary shit.
So say that one of my first jobs was for the federal government, and I was very clear that I got pushed up ahead of people because I was black and I could check the box.
Well, let me ask you this, because there's a gender... Floyd, who calculated between February and July that 319,000 black women lost their jobs in the private and public sector. In that same period, job increases for white men was 365,000. There were 176,000 job gains for Hispanic women. There were 142,000 job gains for white women. And so when you suggest that these black women were in jobs to check a box, reconcile that with the increases for these other demographics and communities.
Well,
those jobs were earned and they deserve better jobs and deserve to have more jobs, while the hundreds of thousands of black women were just there to be pushed along.
I know it's simple when I see one, but let's continue. I'm enjoying this.
Check a box.
Well, no, that's not what I'm saying, because ultimately I think we all can agree that DEI has not just helped black women. So that's in the first place. DEI has helped minorities, women, white women. DEI has helped not just black women, but when it comes to the conversation of federal workers, with us being such a large percentage of federal workers, it's deeply.
She's white. She's right. She's absolutely right, and that it's because the amount of jobs that black women were going for the federal government, USA Jobs. The Department of Government Efficiency found out that it wasn't a lot of work that was actually being done. And so the federal government haven't collapsed at all as a result of these women and the government being right-sized. And so that is why. It's because the jobs that they were going for were specifically these type of jobs. She is 100% correct.
Insulting to say that. It's deeply insulting. Now, when you're looking at federal workers, we make 11.7%. That's just in parity of our population, and so that there you have 80%, of more of people that represent different segments of society. So to suggest that black women, in some way, that our presence in the federal government has come from just somehow we are checking the box, really undermines the fact that we have been the cornerstone of the labor market in this country.
No, it doesn't. It just looks, that's the way you want to see it. It doesn't. Ultimately, black women were not the only people who were laid off. It's just that the conversation we're having today is around the large percentage of black women, and that is because of how many black women are employed federally. But ultimately, when we talk about people who have still been employed, who have been hired of other ethnicities, of other races, I know for sure, I've seen the conversation on social media, people saying that they're not going back to work yet. I've seen the conversation of people saying that they're going to sit on unemployment. I've seen the conversation of people saying they're going to start businesses. And so ultimately, I don't even think the numbers are completely correct yet. And I don't know if we're going to know that for a few months.
She cooked. This woman is absolutely right.
All the way.
And I don't know if it's anything else that I want to add to that, but I want to know what y'all think inside of the comments. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon.
I'm going to tell you what I think about it. I'm going to tell you. Let's turn y'all on around over here, man. Yeah, let's get y'all turned on around over here. I'm going to tell you what I think about it. I think that black women, this ain't the time. You losing your job. You're losing your housing. You're losing your custody of your children, your benefits and all of that shit. You losing. So now is not the time to say, fuck these niggas. Now is really not the time for y'all to be joining no fucking sisterhood. Because the sisterhood ain't got shit for you. Most of them bitches in the sisterhood ain't got a motherfucking thing for you but to suck your pussy. And I'm just keeping it all the way real. Any woman that prefer for you to be by your goddamn self in a time like this, when you just heard the facts for yourself. See, that's why a lot of motherfuckers don't like my channel and they don't like my platform, because I back my shit up with facts and they don't want to hear the truth. That's all. They just don't want to hear no motherfucking truth. No shape, form, or fashion. They don't. And I think that that's kind of weird. You know, you say you living in reality, but you don't want to hear no motherfucking truth about what's going on in reality. What's going on is y'all women, I done told y'all lost that war of the sexes. These feminist bitches are going to leave you out there to hang and to die. They're going to. They're going to. These bitches, they done already got each other. And the ones that ain't got each other, they got a man. You the one that's without. You ain't getting, man, I'm telling you. You just heard it. These women say that they're losing fucking federal jobs, government jobs, in droves, by the thousands. By the thousands. And it's proportionately black women. Go figure. Isn't it proportionately the black women talking about fuck these niggas and this, that, and the other? Huh? Isn't it proportionately the black women that has motherfucking men on child support and all this old other bullshit that done filled up cemeteries and the penitentiaries? Proportionately black women. Women of color. Y'all what? Y'all didn't think that the universe was gonna balance this shit out, ladies? Huh? Especially when y'all threw that curveball like how y'all did and said, fuck the niggas. The men ain't never said fuck y'all. No matter what. They ain't never said fuck y'all. Y'all lied on these men. Said that these men were dangerous and all that. It's proven that y'all fucking females are way more dangerous than these men can ever be. These men just know how to work together. That's all. Y'all women come together for some bullshit. And it works sometimes, but most of the time that shit, it flop. And y'all be looking stupid as fuck. Straight up. And the women is, oh, y'all niggas, y'all type women, man, y'all need to shut the fuck up. Shut up, man. Go on and suck you a pussy. Because it's evident that you don't want no dick. It's evident, man. Why y'all, and them be the main ones running around here talking about somebody gay. And them bitches be the main ones gay sucking pussy. But call a nigga gay. Straight up. Whether he is or he ain't. They the first ones that pop out their mouth about somebody being motherfucking gay. It be them bitches. Or them who hurt you bitches. Who hurt you? Yeah, a bitch that look like you. She talk like you, walk like you. I got PTSD, bitch. So, yeah. You might need to check your attitude. You check yours, I check mine. That's how this shit go. Because I ain't taking that shit. No, not off a Nan Nutter. No, not off a Nan Nutter. I ain't taking that shit. I didn't take it from that bitch. That's why I left. I walked away. Yeah, I ain't take it from her. So what make you think I'm going to take it from you? This is what I'm saying, ladies. These niggas, they cut their liabilities. That's all. These niggas that done came up, y'all see these niggas that came, he was a bum, this how, like, well, shit, it was it. That nigga cut his liabilities, his habits that he couldn't afford and all that shit like that, and he got about his motherfucking business. Something you might need to start doing instead of trying to live like the fucking Joneses and trying to impress your motherfucking homegirls and another bitch. You supposed to be out here trying to impress a nigga. Fuck what a hoe got to say. Fuck her. If your homegirl's trying to take you out and a bitch ain't looking for no nigga, and I'm talking about a nigga that she trying to be compatible with, not no nigga to fucking trick off on her, because y'all got that shit confused, man, with provision and fucking tricking. Y'all got that confused like a motherfucker. Y'all think provision is all about money. No, provision is you following his motherfucking directions so that you can be safe. That's provision. Him leading you into the right direction. That's provision. Y'all motherfuckers just think that it's all about finances and paying your bills and all and taking care of your shit that you supposed to be doing as a grown-up. But y'all so grown. Can't nobody tell you shit. It's so sad. So sad, man. For real. It's sad. And the first thing y'all women want to say is that I hate y'all, when I'm been showing nothing but the ultimate love by telling you the fucking truth. By telling you the truth. Well, like I say, I'm here for a short time, not a long time. I just wanted to lay something down on y'all, man, on how y'all need to pay attention and get y'all shit together. And start worrying about if another motherfucker getting their shit together. You need to be getting yours together. You need to be paying attention to what's going on in society and making sure that if it's not moving in a productive manner, that you don't need to be fucking with it. It don't even need to be holding no space up here. For real. If you can't fix it, if you don't even have the courage to attempt to fix it, shouldn't even be holding no space up there. You shouldn't be offended by a motherfucking thing. But as the brother said, as the Hodge brothers said, the twins, they said, y'all niggas is offended by everything and ashamed of nothing. I'm ashamed of who I used to be. Totally ashamed of that shit. Looking back, I'm totally ashamed of it. That's why I talk against it. That's why I talk against the people that still own the shit. For real. Because I'm ashamed of that. Yeah, man. I was an embarrassment to my motherfucking family doing that shit and hanging with them type motherfuckers. Yeah. Embarrassment. But I was smart enough not to humiliate myself. And that's what these people call themselves trying to do to me. Humiliate me. Humble me. Man, you better get the fuck out of here. Only one who can humble me out here is God above. Can't nan one of you motherfucking niggas humble me. And anybody who keep trying to fuck with my free will, y'all better stop that shit. I'm telling you right now, you better stop it while you ahead, motherfucker, because this shit about to get wicked out here. And I hope you ready for the storm. I hope and pray that you ready for the storm, motherfucker. For real. Because it ain't gonna be nowhere to run, and it ain't gonna be nowhere to motherfucking hide when that shit get to coming. For real. You better look at Pompeii. Y'all motherfuckers better look at Sodom and Gomorrah. Y'all better look at motherfucking Rome. Yeah, Y'all better look at some shit. Ain't gonna be nowhere to run and hide, nigga, because when judgment come for your ass, you gonna reap it. So that's what you need to be worried about instead of trying to get some money, because that money ain't gonna buy your ass into heaven. There's been a many of motherfuckers buried in Maseratis and Rolls Royces and all kind of shit with millions of dollars buried in concrete. Millions of dollars inside that motherfucking concrete. And there ain't nan one of them bought their way into heaven or hell. Nan one of them. Money still down in that motherfucker if the pirates ain't went and got it first. Square business. So y'all need to think about these type of things, man. Instead of all this superficial bullshit, these distractions. I'm up out of here, man. Till the next time, y'all know what it is, man. This has been y'all motherfucking nigga Freak G, man. Appreciate y'all. Holla at you in a minute.